And there it is.
Am I on the right mic?
I don't know. Say something.
Saying something.
Yeah, you're on the right one.
Alrighty. And we are live. Hey, you guys. Welcome to Actually Just RAGIN. It's the vlog about nothing and everything, but mostly nothing. Really. RAGIN. Howdy, everybody. It is Monday, June 21st. And let me drop the card here. Nita, you look so relaxed. Come on.
I'll participate.
And yeah, we had a few people who tuned in a little bit earlier before we went live. We've got Mark V, Carl Witzman. We've got, who do we have here? Creators Outlet. Will, welcome. Is that Meredith singing at the end of the theme song? No, but put enough cocktails in me and I will sing. I will sing sober anyway. Yes, I will.
Actually, she's drunk. I want it that way. Oh my God.
And I was like, yeah. And it was, oh yeah, I don't care.
It's
I really don't.
You were at home and not a club somewhere. Yeah, somebody could have been like, hey, let's go home, little girl.
Marvy says, congratulations to St. Michael Lanning. He is in the Arrowverse. He is.
But it's been the hardest kept secret.
Oh my God. You have no idea how hard it's been. For, I would say, over a month.
Shit. It's been like 3 months, Mary.
It's been, yeah. So just trying to weep out some information as far as Arrow, because we are taking care of the social media, and we're like, hey, give us something. He's like, I can't. And so he made the announcement yesterday during Sunday Funnies. There is a lot of stuff happening with St. Michael Lanning, with Arrow 4.0. Really excited about all that stuff. Will says he's down for drunk karaoke. Set it up. I will be there and I will do a song. I just don't know about copyright strikes. Seems to be
we could do an unrecorded night, like
an unrecorded night, just hanging out, drinking, and being stupid.
Right.
Screenshots are encouraged.
Invite some of our friends to a terrible movie night.
That would be fun. Yeah, that would be fun. What did we watch last night?
Mausoleum.
Lord
have mercy.
And Nita took a screenshot of me. The face I made was just like, what the fuck am I watching? It was kind of funny.
There were nipple teeth
again with the nipple teeth.
Fucking movie, or the like, not in a row, but there's been two fucking bad movies we watched where there was nipple teeth. What kind of mommy movies do you have to imagine?
And then the donuts. Then you were saying, God, like with the Attack of the Killer Donuts, you were like, it looks like nipple teeth again. So what is that? What is this theme of like biting nipples in these really bad movies?
It's like role reversal thing. Instead of biting the nipples bite you.
Carl does say he does that on Friday nights. I haven't heard anybody singing though, Carl. I have not heard anybody sing. But hey, you know what I was doing today?
What were you doing, Meredith?
I was trying to set up another camera because my non-art self is thinking about grabbing my sketch that I might put forth for a drawing bid that Mug Park is hosting.
Nice.
And so I've got the pencils done, so it's a Super Mario Brothers theme. I have the pencils done, and
I believe you're gonna make me bid on that.
Well, first of all, this is not the really good paper, so I can't do watercolors. I'm kind of afraid of what markers will do. It might make it warp a little bit, and I don't have vibrant enough pencils, I don't think. So I don't even know what the hell I'm going to do. Maybe try and draw it again on better paper. I don't know. Because I was thinking what I'd like to do is the background is just do kind of like a wash with watercolors, just so that there's background color, and then kind of go over it with marker and stuff. But this paper would totally disintegrate if I tried that. So, and I don't have good markers. I have like Crayola markers, and I have Sharpie pens and things.
Oh, that's cute.
Well, I mean, I don't art. I've said that.
Obviously, you do art, Meredith.
Yeah, but I would never ever. I mean, that to me is kind of fun. And if I see a challenge and I go, oh, I think I can do that, you know. But I would never do it professionally.
Yeah, never say never. Like
it's just weird to me. My lane is writing and editing, and
my lane was sulking and cleaning house and chasing children, and then you came along. So never say never.
Oh, that's true. That's true. So,
and it certainly was not sitting in front of a fucking camera talking to these clowns.
Don't take any offense to that. We love you all.
They don't take offense to anything. These guys are the least offendable people on earth.
Now, I thought I had. Don't mind the back of my head.
Yeah, I had to freaking turn my camera off to turn around. I got stuff going on back here.
I thought I had a copy of this already.
Of what?
Of Beneath the Dark Crystal.
You do. You had 2 copies. Is it number 1?
Yeah. Why do I have a third one?
Don't know, but that cover looks a little different.
It does, right?
More vibrant.
Weird. Okay, I'm gonna have to dig out my comics. They're in a box somewhere.
In fact, you have 2 because you're supposed to mail me one. You never did.
I have your whole care package over there. It's got booze. It's got stuff. The Sapphire Spectre campaign that I backed has a bandana, so I'm sending that out to you. Because I don't wear bandanas.
Me neither.
Yeah, I thought I had this one.
You did. You have 2.
Now I have 3.
What are you doing, Meredith?
I don't know. I do not know. I just went crazy. I saw limited edition and snapped that sucker up. Yeah, so okay, so when I'm done here, I am sending out PDFs to my Kickstarter backers.
You can't, Carl. I had to take my clothes off for a second. But I'm back.
She's back and dressed. Yeah, so the PDF is done. It has gone through all the checks on Amazon because that's where I'm printing them. And the Kickstarter print edition is only limited to 100 copies, 100 print copies. PDFs are going out today to all the backers who did digital and up. And so I'm months late, and I did a bad thing. I kind of ghosted everybody on Kickstarter. Not really, but I did. Because I was just like, I got to put my head down, and I don't want to make excuses because it's just, I mean, there was a lot of life stuff that happened, and then just getting settled down, and then just putting.
Anybody who follows you knows this.
And not everybody who's on the Kickstarter, so I will probably be putting in little extra goodies, maybe an extra sticker or something like that in the packages, because I feel like an asshole. I don't like doing that. But the one thing that I have learned is that I will never, ever, ever have a tier where I have to write an original story.
I have your solution for that, because it was the personalization that you wanted, right?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me take my psychiatric medications because I keep forgetting.
What is the cure? What is the solution to that?
The solution is just change a character in the story. Name them. That's what they wanted anyway.
But I also had a bunch of microfiction stories that I'd collected. Okay, so the idea behind the Compendium of Dread, Volume 1, was that it was going to be a collection from a whole bunch of other writers. It was never ever supposed to be all me. And then so I said, I have enough here to put together a small book. Let's do that. And then I took some of the microfiction. Now, microfiction can be anywhere from like those little, those challenges that you see online. Write a 6-word story, write a 50-word story, write 99-word stories and things like that. And I love those challenges because it helps with the creative process. It just gets your mind going. You are looking up, the synonyms for things. And really trying to package a larger story into a very small package and hopefully do well. So I had a bunch of the microfiction stories that were really teeny tiny. And so I expanded those into, I did basically 99-word stories. So all of the little micro, 1-page stories are 99 words on the dot, and that was kind of fun and challenging. So cleaning up those things. Thank you to my beta readers who got back to me super, super quick with just some grammar things, punctuation. Hello, baby. Who's my good girl? Yeah, so that is going out today, the PDFs. I believe it'll probably take about 3 weeks to get the order from Amazon. I'm not sure. And the website is updated, so I have everybody's names, and those of you who I know on the physical tiers, I have links back to either your website, your Instagram, or some other link. But I don't have links to everybody because I didn't really know everybody.
Meredith's hoeing you out.
I am hoeing you out. Gotta love those backlinks. So that will be announced as well. So I'm kind of excited. I'm like, oh, thank goodness it's off. It's kind of sort of off my desk now. Once I get the physical books and I start shipping them out, then I'm done. And then I move on to other things. Because I've got another website that I need to build.
Yes, ma'am, you do.
Mm-hmm. What does Marvy say here? My wife never painted with natural wax, and a few months after I failed trying it, she tried, loved it, and got selected to be in an exhibit with a well-known gallery. So you never know. When I was participating in STEAM It, probably about 6 years ago, there is a sketch, I guess I would call it a sketch, that I did, woman in a red dress or something. It was kind of like noir, that look and feel of it. And for the first STEAM Fest, I can't remember where it was. I think it was Amsterdam. They took a whole bunch of people's art from the STEAM It community, printed it on poster paper, and they had kind of like a gallery. So I did have that there.
That's how you do art. Bitch, just start saying it.
No,
because you know what you're doing, Meredith?
Because I don't take it.
No, you're going right back into old patterns.
What is that?
You're discrediting yourself. You repeatedly do that. I probably do that too, but we're not talking about me right now. Like, first, well, I don't claim I've only been in comic books for XYZ, and I don't art, but I drew this, and I don't art, but this was on Expo. I don't art, but this, and stop it. Just fucking stop. Just be like, I'm Meredith Logren, and I am
I am Meredith Logren,
artist, and I writer, vlogger,
yeah,
painter,
I do.
Sculptor.
God, no, that's too. It's too long. It's too long. It's too long. I'm Meredith. Good enough. Meredith Logren. Meredith. J. It's not that I don't believe in myself. I think it's a matter of and I'm going to put this out there. When you are a jack of all trades, when you can do a little bit of everything, and maybe you haven't quite picked a lane, right? It's like, okay, which one do I want to focus on and go, this is the path that I'm going on right now. I need to focus on it. I need to get good. And in that lane, I can call myself a pro.
Right.
So, kind of being almost 50, right? There's a lot of stuff that I've done in my life. I am a professional bartender. I am a professional singer. I am a professional writer and a student. And I've done, there's so many things, that I could tack on and it would be a mile long. You kind of joke with me that my link tree is a link forest.
It's not
And
a joke. I'm
it's not a joke.
serious.
It's because I sign up for everything and I'm like, well, screw it. It's a link tree. I'm just going to put all my links there. Like all of them. And not even all of them are there. Okay. So even then, I'm like, I have to trim that back a little bit because it should show where I'm active, not so much where I am, because there's a little bit of Meredith everywhere. It's like sprinkled like pixie dust. Okay. So it's the same thing. Okay, yes, I can sketch. Am I good? There's always somebody better, so that's how I feel about that. Am I doing it professionally? No, I do it for fun. I do it for challenges. I do it because I feel like collecting a mug full of markers and pencils and pens and things. I don't know. It's just I have a problem. I need an intervention. Um,
You need help.
but would I call myself an artist? No. Um, it took me a really long time to even call myself a writer. Just stop making faces, Nita. See you crossing your eyes. Uh, so it's just easier to say, yeah, I'm just if I pick a lane, this is the thing that I do. And it's not that I'm discrediting everything else. It's that I don't know how much attention I want on it, but I'm having fun. So I don't mind sharing that. Make sense?
Sure.
She's just going to yell at me.
No, I'm
She's
not.
just going to yell at me.
I'm not
Okay,
gonna
so
yell.
my package reveal has a book that I think I have already. Like
I know
pen
you
paper.
have already.
I don't know how that happened. Because I know that I ordered something else in that series.
I bet you bought a variant. I bet you it's different.
It
Because
might be.
it doesn't look the same. It seems to be more vibrant than the others.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look. Maybe it is a variant cover. That's a possibility.
Yes.
Anyway, no packages for you?
I had a package this morning, but I can't reveal it.
No, I'm curious. You're gonna have to show me off camera.
Oh,
What is Carl?
whoa. Okay. I didn't know our
Carl says, "Oh
relationship was
hell,
like
if I
that.
stopped because someone could do it better, I would not do anything." Yeah, it's not a matter of me stopping. Um, it's just a matter of me declaring myself as such, because it's not the lane that I want people to focus on. Um, it's even a struggle that I had when I first started my Twitter account, like 10 years ago, right? It's like I went on there thinking, okay, I'm going to pick this lane of marketing or the creative process or whatever, coaching. And if it was just the one thing,
That's the normie fighting the Aspie.
was so hard to stay there because after
Oh.
a while it's so freaking boring. It's like I don't want to be the preachy thing. All right, so let me just throw in a little bit of art. Let me throw in a little bit of words. Let me just interact for the sake of interacting and sharing out and stuff, Um, doing some of the little challenges that they had. And then it was just like, and then it was like all of this. Then now it's comic books. Now it's writing community. Now it's podcasters. Now it's, and I'm like, it does. it's not organized, which drives me crazy because that's the OCD part
But
of
you
the
can list
ASCII.
Twitter. You know that, right?
What's that?
You can list Twitter. Go make your.
I know I can make lists.
I,
And
I don't because then I'd just neglect everybody. Be like, fuck you all.
some people love lists. I had a whole
I love
bunch.
lists in real life. Like,
I had about
look,
10 lists on Twitter to keep
list,
things
list,
organized.
list.
But there are a lot of people who do not like to be on lists. And then you lose followers. So I don't know. It's a struggle every day. But yeah, so all I can say
Hey,
is for what even what Nita and I are doing with Ragin, and we're like the bigger picture is so big that if we thought about that, I would probably stop. I would probably be like, I can't,
I'm doing that now. I'm like, whoa, whoa, Meredith,
Yeah,
too much. I can't
it's
handle
like
it. My brain's gonna
it's like
pop.
the bigger picture is so big that it makes me pause and go. All right, I see it. I know it's possible, but how the hell am I going to get there? So you do it in smaller chunks, right? That's why
Right.
we picked a lane.
Right.
Like it's not that we're stopping our creative process at all. It's not that I'm stopping writing. I haven't stopped in scripting at all. Nita will tell you that.
No, in fact, I've got some ideas for the. I don't know if we can. Well, we can't really talk about it. But the project we talked about working on with the artist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got a couple of ideas I want to run by you because I
Yeah,
need some help.
so
We need to prose that out so we can script it.
Right. And that's the thing. It's like we haven't stopped that, but as for the more professional front, the lane that we are picking at this point in time is network
ourselves with you guys.
Yeah, network and marketing and interviews and growing the Ragin ABC channels, because that is a means to a way. It's a stepping stone. And that doesn't mean when we get to the next stone that this goes away.
Oh,
it's
no.
In addition to. So that's the thing. It's like you do something, you practice it, you do it well, and then you're confident enough to go, okay,
let's add something new.
We're working efficiently, we're working well. It's like, okay, now we have the resources and the time and the energy to go, okay, let's do this now and add that to the pile. So I don't know how anybody else does that when you've got a bigger picture that's out there that's so huge. And I have asked our guests this,
right.
Michael Watson was on with us and he said 100 issues, and I went, 100 issues.
That just and he is so confident that
He's
he has
so confident with them.
zero. He has 3 digits
Mm-hmm.
for his issues printed on his comics, and I think that's freaking awesome because then that pushes you to that goal too.
Right. You to get to the 3 digits.
Yeah, because now
to get to 100.
I can't stop now.
Yeah. And sometimes that bigger number just feels so big. It can be overwhelming. And so we have to overcome that. And how do we do that? Well, we take smaller bites. You can eat the elephant one bite at a time.
Wow.
Yeah, it's true. Nita, anything else that you can think of? I need to put up our little bump here.
Yeah, and since I don't have a calendar up, I guess I need to tell people who's coming.
Okay. Well, I mean, first of all, if you go to, what is this website? Gemini?
The Gemini Comic Supply Store.
Yes, Gemini Comics Supply. I think that is actually the website. If you go there and order your Gemini mailers, you can use coupon code VOLT10, VOLT 10, for a 10% discount on those Gemini mailers. So thank you to Indie Volt and Varian Grant for sharing that with us in our broadcast. We are currently live casting to Ragin AVC, Geek Insider, Comics and More New Jersey, Indie Volt, as well as our personal YouTube channels and my Twitter and Twitch channel as well. So wherever it is that you're watching from. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button and share it, but also come over to Ragin AVC and hit the subscribe button also. We've got a thing with Josh Pantalaresco. He does the Just Josh and podcast, and it's a race to 250 subscribers. So as soon as somebody gets to
doing
250, yeah. He hasn't. I haven't seen his channel grow, so I want to give him a little bump too. Make it fun, make it challenging. I don't know. I love that.
Ours
it's
grows, shrinks, grows.
It does.
Grows,
it's weird.
Shrinks. It's because I think I offend people. I'm sorry about the fur babies comment yesterday. I have 3 fucking cats and I love them. I'm their mom, I guess.
You are their mama. I don't think you offended anybody.
I don't know. It was pretty rough.
And if you did, don't apologize. Have you learned nothing? Have you learned nothing?
No, I did. Oh, wait. Yeah, I kind of did. No, I'm not sorry. Fuck them.
The other thing that I want to post is the Little Bastard promos. Nita and I have been going back and forth with this. I love the name. It is us. It's on point with what we do. Kind of, sort of. I mean, at least with the name and
I worry about
personality.
Being sensitive for pussies, you know? Oh.
Well,
all they have to do is that sensitivity.
Needle Lanning to HR. Needle Lanning. Wait a minute. We don't have an HR department, so joke's on you. So Little Bastard Promos is a public group that is on Facebook right now, and it is open to everybody. We are not limiting to comics. We are extending this to content creators. So if you're a musician, if you're a writer, if you are an artist, illustrator, if you're into comic books, whatever field it is that you are in and consider yourself a content creator, you are welcome to go there and post. I am starting a daily post. It's a daily prompt basically for everybody to post their crowdfunding campaign. So if you are on Kickstarter, Amazon, Indiegogo, what's the other one? GoFundMe. If you are selling
Amazon,
something on your website, wherever it is, if you've got an eBay store, I don't freaking care. If it's your stuff, you are the creator, you are more than welcome to post it on the daily prompts. I guess there was a lot of people who said that they prefer the daily prompts because they don't want to go in there and just feel like they're,
spamming. And that's cool.
Spamming.
I get it now. At first I was like, what the fuck? You spam everywhere else. Why not?
And if you have the same link every single day, that's okay too, because Nita and I are basically going in there. We're scooping out the stuff that we can highlight through the day without being called out on social media for being bots, because it's the lane we're picking, right? So we're kind of hyper focused on growing those channels. Nita keeps getting into Twitter jail because of that, because she is a phenom at looking at the algorithms and finding out what the patterns are.
Yeah, they hate it. Every time I figure it out, they're like, bitch, you go to the slammer for 72 hours.
Yeah, and then they change something. And then she figures it out again. But yeah, so do not be shy about going there and posting your links. If you go to the announcements tabs, the announcement tab, there's only one. There are the evergreen posts as well. So if you declare yourself an artist, you can put your artist link there. If you are a musician, you can do that. Live streamers, podcasts, and stuff like that. And one of the reasons why I like to keep it organized like that is because that evergreen material is not going to change. Your crowdfunding, however, will.
Right.
So if you are declaring yourself a writer, for example, and you're looking to collaborate, that is the place where you can put that information, put a link to where people can contact you. And for example, just say, hey, I'm thinking about putting together an anthology. Here's the theme. If anybody's interested, you can put it in the writers thing. You can put it in the main group. It doesn't have to be in the declare yourself section. If you are an artist and you are looking for work, or you're looking for people to work for you, you can put that there. It's not exactly a classified ad type of thing, but it's a business card kind of thing. So if you think of it that way, I encourage everybody to join and share it out with your friends. Um, so that is Little Bastard Promos. I don't know that I want to change that.
We're not changing it. Fuck them.
The one thing that I am going to change, though, just slightly, is our interview
No, we're
intro.
not. Fuck them too.
I'm gonna change it just a little bit, and we are going to add a true outro because the bump that we've been playing is supposed to be a bump.
Right.
That is another thing that's on the roadmap, and we'll announce later once I have the website up, which should be hopefully, knock wood, sometime this week. Since the writing part of the Compendium of Dread is done.
Woo.
Yay! I can't think of anything else. We've got people who are tuning in. And again, if you are tuning in, thank you. We appreciate you. Make sure that you share it out with your friends. Hit the notifications bell if you ever want to know when we go live, because sometimes we don't know. And our schedules are changing,
Yeah.
perhaps.
Well, no, not perhaps. They
Well,
are.
yeah, definitely. I know with Nita, she's got the school for the kids coming up in August.
I'm gonna start in July. We're gonna baby step it in because it's easier to transition the kids back into something than being like, "Hey, sit at this table for 4.5 hours a fucking day."
Yeah, yeah. And I'm also I also put out an application for a local job, maybe up to 20 hours a week. I haven't gotten a call back or an interview yet, but
We have to survive June 1st.
we have to survive June. I want the extra money because there are crowd funds there that I'm like, I gotta pay the electric bill and I have no extra. Or like, screw the electric bill, it's gonna be a week late, and I'm like, no, I can't do that. I cannot do that.
Hey, Meredith.
So we are so things may be changing where we might not be available in the afternoons, and I think kind of like going at the time that we are now, I want to say anywhere from 2 to 4 is good because we can still reach the UK. It's not so late for them.
You're talking about for the daily vlog?
For the daily vlog, and then we'll figure out the interviews and stuff. But right now, Thursday and Friday.
Fridays. Thursdays are backups, Meredith. Don't stop. Mm-hmm. I don't want another calendar like this.
Yeah, like, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Because this is just raging stuff. That's just raging. Mm-hmm. That doesn't include Geekgasm. That doesn't include backer shots. It doesn't include anywhere else we go. It's
yeah. And the thing is, you know, with the two of us kind of working on scripts and things like that, eventually those are going to be...
Yeah, I want time to work too.
And those are going to have some art to it, and eventually we're going to have some books out, so we're going to have to go on a circuit as well. And we'll be begging to go on everybody else's show.
I'm just going to be like, hey, and today's guest on Ragin' is Nita Lanning. So, Nita, tell us about yourself.
Nita hates talking about herself.
I do.
That won't work.
No.
And we had a really good conversation with JD last night.
We did. It was kind of fun. Mm-hmm. It was a lot of fun. But
Indie Comics Explained.
It's just so weird because it's like, hey, you want to come on my show? And I'm like, why? I didn't do that. I wouldn't do that to JD because it's like, of course I'll come on your show. Yay. And then I'm like, I'm going to throw up. Meredith, I'm going to throw up.
She's like, why am I going? I'm like, because you know your stuff. I mean, and there were good topics.
Yeah.
Good topics, good questions, good interaction.
You want me to read this shit off?
Yes.
Okay, so for the end
Should
of
I put
Rush
you on the big
month,
screen?
No. For the end of Rush month, this coming Thursday, the 24th, we have Chuck Pinot and Eric Cockrell. They'll be coming to discuss themselves as well as Essence House. Let's see. And then Friday, the 25th, we have Michaela Jade. She will be coming and joining us. Saturday still iffy. Sunday, the 27th, we have Rich Piranha.
What do you mean iffy? Wait a minute.
We'll discuss it later. That's.
What are you not telling me, Nita?
I'll tell you what I'm not telling you later, but right now I'm still not telling you because I'm telling them stuff. On the 27th, we have Rich Parada, who will be releasing the Incontessi 2 on that day.
Chapter 2.
Yes, he will be launching that with Pops Van Zant, I believe.
Is that the Madness? Is that weekend?
I think that's a CromCon, huh?
Is that a CromCon weekend? Okay.
I'm not 100% on that. Okay, then Monday the 28th at 10 a.m. we have Hex Allen. And then on the 1st, we have Dave Wimblett at 10 a.m. And that's where I'm at right now because everything else is kind of penciled. So
yeah. And Marv says, "Don't forget about me. The Sin Killer is coming soon."
Sweet.
Marv, we need to talk to you anyway. We need to pull you into his stream here.
Yes. Yeah, we need to do that.
And that's all I can say.
Yeah.
That's all I can say right now. On camera.
Yeah. Live.
I'm hoping that I have another package. Nothing came today except for my eBay thing, which actually came maybe a couple weeks ago.
Oh, no, I do have somebody else scheduled in. I do. That's a definite. Yeah. Jason Norfalis for Octopus Cowboy is going to be 8 p.m. on Friday the 2nd. And I'm excited
love
for
the
that.
art. I love the art.
Awesome, right?
On that.
Right?
He's only like 50%.
He was over right at or over. Let's see, where are we at?
Yeah. I mean, the art looks fantastic. If you like spaghetti western,
50% of his goal, which he really needs to get so he can go on demand because it is a fixed goal.
Yeah, fixed goal. So he has to reach it.
Left. The art is freaking phenomenal.
Spaghetti westerns. If you love spaghetti westerns with I don't even want to say seafood twist because the art is stunning, you guys. I mean, really the way he drew the octopus and the tentacles, the backgrounds are phenomenal. The characters are phenomenal. I would definitely say to check it out, and we'll drop links too.
I'll share his screen real quick. You want me to?
Yeah. Because he's got quite a few days, and
he's got a ways to go. And this is a really awesome campaign that
it's
I feel
just
like
really
not
scary.
Getting the attention it deserves.
Right, because when you have a long campaign like that, it is really hard. I'll add it to the screen.
Okay.
When you have a long campaign like that, it's really hard to keep up the momentum. And so I've noticed from my own experience with Kickstarter. Now this is Indiegogo, but on Kickstarter, you have a really good first day. You try and get as close as possible. And then the rest of the campaign is kind of a struggle. It is fight on for every damn dollar, right? And then usually, not all the time, but usually because Kickstarter will send out the emails and reminders, I think 48 hours, 24 hours, and then ending soon. So I think you get 3. And it reminds you to get over there. Indiegogo, not so much. So
if you'll let me, I want to play his video and then we'll just scroll through it really quick since he's coming on the 2nd and we'll talk about it.
Sure.
Because, I mean, I really like this one. Are you getting audio?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Countless miles away from the ocean,
make that a big screen.
Slade struggles to survive from one pocket of water to another. Weak and weary, he's dragged to the ring, forced to fight in a vicious blood sport where animals are pitted against each other for entertainment. There, he faces off against the unruly hyena Kilroy and a hulking gorilla named Leopold. During their fights, unbeknownst to all, contact with Slade's blood alters Kilroy and Leopold's consciousness. Can Slade win over his newly awakened opponents? Will he break away from his chains? Can he continue to endure outside of his element? Should he escape death, one thing is certain. A cruel life awaits him in the unforgiving Wild West. If you appreciate good storytelling, captivating characters, a solid production, action, adventure, and mystery, this comic book is for you. My name is Jason Orfalis, a professional of 25 years as artist and writer. Much planning went to this project, and I have experience in every stage of producing a comic book. Your contribution will make this dream project a reality. Thank you for listening, and good luck on your own adventure.
Yeah, like it's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the art is fantastic. It kind of has that feel of the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I grew up with that. So, um, and Marvy says that the shipping cost is insane. There must be a solution out there. We don't know. I'm not buying physical copies, and that's really hard.
Yeah, it does
You know,
suck.
trying to get the shipping costs and things like that under control. Um, that's a struggle. I mean, that was something that I was thinking about, um, not necessarily for my book on, because I will have the Kickstarter version of it where I have the thank you page and the acknowledgments and stuff like that. But the next edition, all of that stuff is out. And because it's prose, I can put it up on Amazon and they have, you can order it from anywhere on the globe, pretty
And we
much.
will be shipping those in Gemini mailers.
Yeah. Um, so I don't know. I don't know that Amazon has a comic book really as far as printing or what that would even look like. That would worry me. I don't know.
Right.
I myself might do like a little test thing, do like a small print just to see what it looks like because I do have a couple of comic book credits,
You
and
do.
just throw them together just for my own personal pleasure, just to see what the paper feels like, what the cover might feel like, and stuff. But I don't know that Amazon has that option. Um, that would be interesting to see because if that is a viable option, then that would definitely help with shipping in the UK because they have the Amazon.uk, they have Japan, Australia. Australia is huge,
Mm-hmm. And
you know,
expensive as
and very,
fuck.
very expensive
Oh
to
my
send.
god. Three
Mhm.
times or more the cost of what you're getting just to ship.
Yeah, so that's a struggle. Unless you know somebody in those countries that you could absolutely trust to print in your target area and fulfill, which is really hard to find. I mean, doing business with people that you don't know
Right.
before building up that trust bond and that foundation.
Yes.
Sending out like your good files to somebody,
Mm.
that would
There
make me
it's
nervous.
it's very high risk.
Yeah, very, very high risk. But at the same time, if you do it once, and that was part of the discussion last night too. I know we're going a little bit longer, but that was one of the discussion topics that we had last night was basically somebody taking your stuff and pirating it,
Right.
right?
Right.
And if you are fairly unknown, but somebody loves your stuff enough that they are taking it and sending it to their friends and stuff, or maybe they're making a little bit of money. It's like, I don't like theft at all, period. And stop.
No.
Theft is
No.
theft, right? But
It is.
but with so many people out there giving away their PDFs, whether it is as a stretch goal for a friend's campaign or having it available on the website, there is value to giving it away because that helps people read your stuff without the financial
And come back
obligation,
to you later
and they come
and
back to you going, I really like your writing or I really like your art, and what else have you got? And
right.
so hopefully down the line you make a sale. I get that, especially with this, with comic books. With prose, uh, I've I've had quite a few of my stories out there whether I read it online, so I'm still giving some of it away for free. But if you want to read more, you buy the book, I don't know. That's a struggle. Hey, Joe D is tuning in. Hey, Drew and Mirth Jr. Notification just came in. Wow. Okay.
Wow, that's
We've been going
delayed.
for about 45 minutes now. And we're getting
45
ready to
minutes
get
now.
out of
Yeah,
here.
we're out of here now.
We are. We are.
Yeah,
Joe D,
yeah.
sorry we missed you. Hopefully you'll watch some of the replay. We are
Or
very, very close to 100 actually Just Ragin vlog episodes. You know what that means, right?
But
Grass soda and crickets.
let's do the ramen instead. Did I say woman? Let's do the. My tongue's still broken. Let's do the ramen instead.
The bullduck, pull duck, I think is how you say that. The really spicy stuff. Carl says, did I tell you about the book that I bought twice? The second one was a ripoff of the original by a hacker. Like, no, I had no idea.
I did that with DVDs once. I was so pissed. So pissed. And they came
because
from
you open up the
Amazon.
package. You open up the package. It looks legit, right? And you open it up and you're going, it doesn't look right.
Yeah, the disc didn't look right. And then some of the episodes played. It was the old Beauty and the Beast series. We ordered it for my mother-in-law.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Was that the one with Ron Perlman?
Mm-hmm. Ron
I
Perlman
love
and
that.
the chick that looks like
Linda Hamilton?
Or was it Linda Hamilton? I don't know. It was somebody. Doesn't fucking matter. The show was awesome. Yeah, it was for someone else, and it was crap, and it pissed us off, and yeah.
Oh, so he said it both were from Barnes and Noble.
Huh.
Wow. So Jody says, was that bad? What was the complaint for the customer service department of Ragin that can't be fixed with raising a middle finger to it?
Fixes everything.
That never apologizing. Marvy says he loves that show. Yeah, I love that show too.
Oh,
we were talking about other shows. Oh, what is the terrible movie that we were thinking about doing? There was something I mentioned last night, and I should have written it down.
It was something like Korean soap operas, but there was a movie.
Yes.
I'm not going to sit with you for Korean soap
you
operas.
are. You must. You must
I will
sit with me for
only
Korean
if I can
operas.
create my own fucking score for them. Like, no,
we
there
will
was
be
a
watching
movie
the
you
Coffee
mentioned.
Prince.
No, bad Meredith. Nita speaks no Korean.
Neither does Meredith. It's okay.
Oh my god.
I only know some cuss words and beer. That's it. Marvy says anything with shark in the title
It was
would be
two
good.
chicks. I remember that. Somebody saves or does or something. I don't know.
Oh man. Anyway, we got to get out of here, guys. It was really fun hanging out with you. 48 minutes went by really fast.
Yeah, that's a long vlog.
It is.
I got more work to do.
But we had some promo stuff that is happening. So again, make sure that you head over to the Facebook public group. It is Little Bastard Promos.
Little bastards.
The little bastards are there. They are waiting for your stuff. Shill your stuff. Have fun. Interact with each other. That's what it's there for. It's for marketing and sales and networking and all that good stuff. Nita.
Yo.
Final words.
Throw my dudes.
All right. We're out of here, you guys. Thank you. We will see you tomorrow.